This is Pastor Drew with week 2 of our Growing Deeper, Reaching Higher Capital Campaign devotional series. This week, we are diving into what it means to grow deeper as a disciple of Jesus Christ. And we begin with the book of Leviticus. Leviticus is well known for its extensive legal codes, which most people find pretty boring. But all of Leviticus is really focused on what does it mean to be holy? How do we connect with God and be acceptable, be blameless in God's sight? And so our passage today is from Leviticus chapter 19, verse 2. Speak to all the congregation of the people of Israel, and say to them, You shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. This passage in Leviticus sets the bar really high for what it means to be a part of the family of God. We are called to be holy just like God is holy. And I don't know about you, but when I compare myself to God, that is a far cry from what I am today. I fall short, and I fall very short of that standard. However, in Wesleyanism, we describe this term called Christian perfection, which means that we are called to continue to grow to be more and more like Jesus, until the point where we are able to love just like Jesus loved, where we are able to serve just like Jesus served. It's a really high bar, but it's one that we don't believe is impossible, because with God, all things are possible. Now, I, for myself, don't have a lot of optimism that I'm going to get there, but it doesn't stop me from trying anyway. And so our question for today is, how does God's holiness affect our expectations for our own spiritual growth? Well, for me, this expectation of knowing that God has called me to be just as holy as God is, it keeps me from being complacent. It stops me from settling for who I am today, because I can always grow more. I can always love deeper. Yesterday in his sermon, Pastor Charlie talked about our call to generosity. We are called to be generous, and we're called to be generous because God is generous to us. When we compare ourselves to God, we see the goal, we see the purpose, we see the potential, and we are called to grow more and more into that each and every day. So friends, don't be disturbed, don't be put off by the fact that God sets high expectations. Because God sets high expectations, but God also is abundant with amazing grace, which allows us to meet those expectations, knowing that we are not alone in that, but we are there with God, and it is Christ himself who paved the way so that we could achieve it. So let us continue to be a part of this journey of faith, growing in perfection and loving more and more each day. God bless you.